Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to our Team Connect call. I am so excited for all of us to be on here and look at this great group we have on. I'm so excited about it. And speaking of which, I'm just going to quickly send the link out for anybody else who is not on. So while I do that, for anybody who doesn't know, we just had convention this week, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows, but just saying. This was seriously incredible. Whenever they say that like events change things and get to events and all of that, like they mean it for a reason. And I can look back on so many events that we've done, whether it's convention, Super Saturday, team retreats, and there has always been like a huge shift in being a part of that. And this time I felt like there was a bigger shift than really I've ever experienced before at a convention, because this shift felt personal, it felt team wide, it felt greater team wide, it felt company wide. Okay. If you guys were at convention and you felt like this was a shift that you could feel like company wide, like just raise your hand or drop a one in the comments. Okay. Yes, basically everybody. Okay. So it's just so exciting to be a part of a time like this, a time in network marketing, a time in Plexus, a time on our team, and a time for your own personal business. And so tonight, just want to talk a little bit about some of the things that we learned, some of the things that Plexus announced, how this is like how to capitalize this for your business moving forward, and where do you want to be in a year, and then how do we make that happen? Okay, so the first thing that I want to announce, or talk about just briefly, the three things that Plexus announced this week. And the first one is the new products. You guys have probably all heard, but there is a limited time offer on Hydrate Cucumber Melon, which is amazing. Okay. Those of you who got to taste it, drop like on a scale of 1 to 10. How do you rate it? Michelle is like flipping out on 5, 10, 15. Okay. 10 says Emily. I had in my own home, my kids all liked it. My mother-in-law said, I think this is my new favorite flavor. Okay. So it's good. Okay. Now I don't know, because I really personally do love the lemon lime. I love like the feeling lemon lime gives me, but I do really like the cucumber melon. It gives me like a watermelon Jolly Rancher vibe, but healthier. So that's the first thing. Now, some of the benefits of having a limited time flavor we talked about at convention, and that is like, it is a great chance to just reconnect with people, to say, hey, I'm not sure if you saw it, but limited time offer, cucumber melon hydrate, right? It's a great time to reconnect with potential customers. Hey, I don't know if you saw it, but we have another flavor of hydrate now. So excited, limited time offer, get it while it lasts. Right? Get it while it lasts. Let that be your new favorite phrase. And Genevieve talked a lot about the science behind, like, and the marketing behind limited time offers. I mean, think pumpkin spice season. It's no longer fall, it's pumpkin spice season. For a number of years, Shamrock Shakes were like the biggest thing. Like, forget St. Patty's Day, it's the Shamrock Shake, right? Like, there are literally, it's known. When I was a kid growing up, drop a 2 in the comments if you were a part of the Beanie Baby craze. Okay. So like limited time, Happy Meal, get your TY Beanie Babies in your Happy Meal. You were like running there and getting them all. What about McDonald's Monopoly pieces? Okay. That maybe you never ate at McDonald's, but when they had Monopoly, you were like, I'm going to get my Monopoly pieces. Okay. At Acme, they did it for a while too. I'll say, when my kids literally used to collect the pieces and they'd put it on the whole board. I'm like, we are not winning anything, but okay, this is time well spent, I guess. So there is a benefit to just getting people excited for getting to try something that's not going to be around permanently. Okay. So I never want you to feel discouraged. I want you to feel excited. Like, I get a chance to talk back to people who I've never had this option. I've never had this presentation before. So it's cucumber melon, limited time, hydrate. It's very yummy. Okay. And then the second thing that they launched is a brand new product, not limited time offer, which is sleep gummies. Okay. The sleep gummies as a VIP is $24 for 30 gummies. Like, you guys, that is such a good price. I don't think we have anything in our cart, in our back off, like in our, what's it called, our shop, that is only $24. Okay. So that is like amazing. That's $24 for a month's supply. And right now it comes with a free aromatherapy room spritzer while supplies last. And let me tell you something, it smells good. I bought it there and I brought it into our room and we like spritzed it in there and everyone was like, ooh, it had that like effect on you. It was fantastic. And even today, my kids were like, they sprayed it and smelled it and like, can I spray this in grandma's room? Can I spray it in your room? I'm like, yes, just 2 sprays. That's it. It's 2 sprays in each room. But it's so good. So, and then for the sleep gummies, we'll be sharing some stuff. The next announcement that I have is going to also help you to research more about sleep gummies and have some more shareables and things. But you'll see us posting on the team page more info about the sleep gummies. But basically, it's melatonin and an herbal blend. All of it is scientifically, clinically proven to help with sleep and actually like hormone regulation and even promoting good gut health. There are prebiotics and just thinking about the cycle between good gut health helps sleep, good sleep helps gut health, good gut health helps sleep, good sleep helps gut health. Okay. And there are so many people, if part of your testimony with Plexus is that it has helped you to sleep better already, like drop a 3 in the comments, okay? Who has slept more deeply, or maybe fallen asleep faster, or you felt like your sleep was more like just deeper? I always tell people that part of my story is like I used to track my sleep on my Fitbit, and once I started Plexus, like a few weeks in, I noticed that even though I wasn't sleeping longer hours because I had a toddler, I was still only getting about 5 hours of sleep a night, but I felt more refreshed when I woke up. And when I actually looked at my sleep tracker, I was actually in like REM sleep longer than I had ever been in years and years. So I was feeling more refreshed. So gut health already helps you to have better sleep. But there are people, I'm learning a lot of stuff about this right now. Like if you have an MTHFR gene mutation, we already know our multivitamins are amazing for that, but also melatonin is really, really good if you have the MTHFR gene mutation, which a lot of people have and don't know it, okay, which is good for hormone regulation, like so many different things, okay? But also a lot of people use sleep aids already. A lot of people take melatonin. A lot of people take a sleeping pill. I mean, people take CBD gummies, people take all kinds of things. And so if they're already a Plexus user, this is a great time to say like, hey, why don't you try to swap out the one you use and see if you notice a difference, see if you like it better, or anything like that. And also for new people, I saw a lot of you guys posting just an engaging post of like who needs a sleep aid, who uses sleep gummies, things like that. I love it. And I think that that's a super important conversation for us to be having. I would say if you know somebody who has trouble sleeping, whether it's like in your immediate family or in your direct circle, I would like ask them, hey, would you try the sleep gummies, our new product, for 30 days and see if you notice a difference? You know, it's something you could post about, but you could literally ask people. I mean, I brought those sleep gummies home and I told my mother-in-law, so she struggled with sleep for years, and Plexus has helped her a lot. And then when we had a CBD partnership, actually, that really helped her sleep. We don't have that anymore. So I told her, I'm like, literally, I'm giving these to you and I want you to try them for 30 days and like, tell me what you think, because she definitely needs it. So I would challenge you guys to think of that, even gift it to them. Just say like, I want to gift you 1 bottle of sleep gummies because I want to see how this works from you and get your honest feedback, how this works for you and get your honest feedback. Okay. So sleep gummies, ask us all the questions, let us know, and all of that. The third announcement that they made is that Plexus has a new and beautiful app. Okay, you guys, this is so exciting. Okay, I haven't even yet got to explore all of the benefits of the app, but just opening it makes me happy because it's very pretty to open it. Okay, so some of the benefits of the app is that you have all of like tons of shareables and things. You can go in and you can look for products, you can find shareables. So whether that's like graphics or information, there are some videos. So there's shareables in there. There are also, you can literally see like your back office in there. You can look at your points, you can pull reports through the app. I mean, seriously, that is incredible. Like rather than having to go on your phone and like go to Safari or Chrome and log into the website, you can literally open your app and see it. You can edit your subscription there and your orders. Like you can literally look at all of that, which is amazing. There are also videos on there as you rank up. So if you have never referred anybody in Plexus, you can literally, your first video will be available on the Rank Up Roadmap for silver, how to go silver, how to add your first 3 people, and it'll be a little video of like encouragement and telling you what to do. And every time after you hit a rank, it will unlock the next video, which is so fun, right? There are also badges in there that you earn badges for different things, like ranking up. You earn a badge for like your first task. You earn a badge for registering for Pivotal. So literally Pivotal is in the app. How many of you guys have checked out Pivotal? Okay, so Pivotal is Plexus. They created their own dashboard last year. They announced that at convention, where they have workouts in there. They have healthy meal options, and it's really great for helping people just add that into their healthy lifestyle with their supplements and to get good results to start off. There's literally like a 12-week program with Pivotal. So 3 months, saying like, hey, why don't you stick with your products for 3 months and use the Pivotal program? It's literally all right there in the app. So I think that that is amazing. I was literally sitting next to a Jewel the other day in the Jewel workshop, another Emerald, and she was like, oh my gosh, when I downloaded the app and I opened it up and I saw there was like badges popping up, like you earned silver, you earned gold, you earned senior gold, you earned ruby, you earned emerald. She's like, I looked at my friend and I was like, this, I can do this now. This is like a game. I can get diamond. It's a game. I was dying, but I'm like, it's so true. I have shared, if you guys follow me on social media at all, you have seen that I share my stories almost every day, my Duolingo streak that I'm doing, my Spanish streak for the Duolingo app. And every day it's literally like a 2-minute lesson and I'm on a streak. And so I love that that is sort of a part of what they're doing with the app. And you can add in your own little, like, okay, let me do my messaging every day and like have my own little streak of working my business. So those are 3 things that Plexus has launched, which are amazing for you as a VIP yourself or as an ambassador yourself, but also to grow your business, to continue to share this with people. All right. So with that being said, I want to share a couple of big takeaways that I took from this convention and how we are going to just kind of filter that through our own minds and what we're going to do with it. All right. So the first thing I want to share with you is that we have had a mission on this team for a long time, that our mission is to help people feel their best and that no one would have to pay for their products if they don't want to. That has literally been my mission from day one. And so we have seen dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of people who have gotten their products covered, who have found 3 friends to refer and who have helped continue to see people order. And that has helped to either cover their products or offset the cost. That mission then turned into, in early 2020, let's see how many people we can get to get these bonuses. So not even just if they want to get their products covered, but let's see how many people we can get to earn the bonus of like $300, right? Their first $300 by literally only referring 3 people. That is free money that Plexus puts on the table. And so that became our mission for a long time. And for several months, we saw 20, 30 people who would be adding 3 people and getting that initial bonus or getting more bonuses down the road because of that mission. So this weekend, I had a realization as I stood up there on the stage as an Emerald with some of my other Emerald friends, and we've been Emeralds for a couple of years. And we had this realization of like, where are the rest? Like, where are the rest of our people? Where is the rest of our team? And in that moment, I knew that I was leaving this convention as an Emerald, and I was coming back with the mission of how many Emeralds can we get on that stage? Okay, so just like we started with how many people can we help get their products covered, and we up leveled that to how many people can we help get this bonus and continued bonuses. We are up leveling that again to how many people we can get to Emerald. Emerald is Jewel in Plexus. It is a 6-figure income. It is a free trip to Hawaii or Mexico. It's the Emerald trip. It is a free Lexus or lifestyle bonus. It is making, between like $5,000 and $9,000 on a monthly basis. It is helping hundreds of people change their health and change their life. Okay, so I am literally like, how many people can we get to convention in 2024 to be walking across that stage? Now, we had several ladies with us on this trip, and every single one of them were like, that's me. I'm walking across that stage in 2024. But I want to open that up to the rest of you who weren't there. You still get that opportunity, okay? You still get to decide, do I want to work towards walking across that stage next year? All right. Now, obviously, there's always a chance maybe you don't hit that by next year, right? But why not shoot for it? The time is going to pass anyways. All right. And if you see people who are emeralds, you see them walk across the stage, you see them get the bonuses, you see them helping people with their health, you see them moving and living out their dreams and all of these things. And you think, I want to do what you do. I want to be emerald. Well, John Maxwell, the #1 trainer of leaders in the whole world, really, okay? John Maxwell literally shared about that. He said, people say to me, I want to do what you do. And he said, of course you do. Everyone wants to do what I do. But do you want to do what I did to get here? Right? And so that's my challenge to each one of us, is that when I want you guys to look at that stage, I want you to look at that emerald, I want you to look at that Hawaii trip or that paycheck or the Lexus bonus or whatever it is that you want to be looking at, that amount of money to be able to visit your family or travel or pay off your house or whatever that is. I want you to look at that and think, I want that. I want to have that, or I want to do that. And then I want you to ask yourself honestly the question, do you want to do what I did? Okay. Do you want to do what all of those people up on stage did to get there? Okay. Because you can. There are people who have earned emerald in less than a year. It is possible. But the biggest thing is you have to believe it's possible and you have to know that you can do it. All right. And so we are here to help you make that happen. That is the next level of our team's mission, is how many people can we get walking across that stage? So FYI, convention next year in 2024 was already announced, and it's in Vegas. It is from June 17th to the 21st. It's going to be amazing. You can already book your hotel. You can already register for it. So I would really seriously think about that as well. Like, where do you want to be next year? 1 year from now, what do you want your life to look like? Okay. The time is going to pass anyways. So what do you want your life to look like? Where do you want to be 1 year from now? What are the changes do you want to have made? And then I want you to think about, yes, I want to do that. But what will I have to have done? Right? Do I want, like, what did they do to do that? What did Allie do? What did Caitlin do? What did Megan do? What did Emily Gibson do? What did, all of these people, what did they do to get there? And am I willing to do that? Do I feel it in my bones? Do I feel it in my spirit? Am I willing to let people coach me? Am I willing to get on team calls? Am I willing to invite friends to things? And I want you to make that decision. One of my favorite quotes is, doing isn't hard, deciding is. Okay. Deciding you are going to be there is literally the first step. It's the biggest step, quite honestly. Deciding that you are going to look whatever reservations you have, whatever excuses you have, whatever fears you have in the face and say, I'm doing this. And literally, once you make that decision, it's not that hard. How many of you guys have ever made a decision to start a health journey? Well, all of you guys who are on here, okay? And once you decided, once you placed your order, did you feel that literal flip switch in your brain that said, oh, okay, well, maybe what else can I do? Maybe I'm going to eat something different for breakfast this morning instead of a bagel like I usually have. Or maybe I'm going to go for a walk today. Or maybe, do you think I should go back to the gym? My membership has just been sitting there. Like, all of a sudden, your brain starts to mobilize on the activities that you want to do because you believe that you are going to get that outcome because you've decided you're going to do it. Okay. If you get up in the morning and you start with a workout, all of a sudden it's like a domino effect. We're like, well, now I'm going to shower. Now I'm going to do my hair. Now I'm going to make my makeup look good. Now I'm going to do this and do that. And all of a sudden you're checking all these things off your to-do list because you decided to make that one choice, right? To get going. So I really want you guys to do that. So what I'm going to do here is that we're going to just share a graphic really quickly, a picture that Megan used. Megan, our Diamond Upline, who's freaking amazing. She did a whole breakout session on how to set goals and actually achieve them. And this is one of the graphics that she used, like some of the information that she shared about breaking down goals into manageable chunks, okay, into bite-sized chunks along the way. Because she did hit Emerald in a year. She went to convention as a silver ambassador, literally just had enrolled 3 people, which was like her mom, her aunt, and well, not her mom, actually, her aunt, her husband, and somebody else. 3 people. And that was it. Those were her first referrals. And by that next convention, she was an Emerald. Okay. So I'm going to share this really quickly. And we're going to look at it. see. Okay. Can you guys see that? I can't see you. So somebody just unmute and say yes. Pretty please.
Yep.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. Perfect. Yay. Okay. So this says goal is Emerald by Convention 2024. Okay. Now this is showing you examples of if you are currently a gold ambassador. A gold ambassador simply means that you have referred 20 people or people who are under you. You've a total amount of 20 people have been referred through you. And if you're not there yet, that's totally fine. 20 people is 1,000% doable, and we will help you get there as your very first step. So if you are not currently gold, after this call, you're going to message your sponsor or your closest like business building upline and say, hey, I'm not gold, but I want to hit Emerald by Convention 2024. And we will help you. That first step for you is gold. Okay. Gold in the next month, ideally, but we're going to help you hit this. And quite honestly, it's the best time with summer starting. This is the best time. All right. So then to have these micro goals, you're looking at senior gold by September. How do you do that? You have 2 asks a day. When we say 2 asks a day, what does that mean? It means 2 very specific asks about Plexus. Have you ever tried Plexus? Do you want to try Plexus? Are you interested in building a business where you can work from home, right? 2 very specific asks a day, where you may very well get a no, or you may get ghosted, but having 2 asks a day is key. At each month, you're going to be having 3 new VIPs and developing 1 silver. That literally just means helping 1 person recruit 3 or refer 3 people. All right. And then your breakdown is you develop 2 golds and a senior silver. All right. So our goal, our personal goal every single month is that we add 3 people on our own and we help 1 person add 3. That's our personal goal. But other than that, we are seeing, okay, 2 golds developed under us and a senior silver. You want to hit Ruby by December, which same thing. You're having 2 asks a day. Your goal is 3 new VIPs of your own and help 1 person go silver. Break down the points that are Ruby is you develop 2 senior golds. You help 2 people go senior gold. Senior Ruby by February. How do you do it? 2 asks a day, you're adding 3 new VIPs a month, and you're helping at least 1 person go silver. A breakdown of what senior Ruby points looks like is having 1 Ruby and 1 senior gold. So do you see how we are helping other people rise as we rise up? Remember, this is the mission of our team. How many people can we help get these bonuses? How many people can we help get across this stage as Emeralds by 2024? Okay. And then the last step is Emerald by May. How do you do this? By having 2 asks a day, adding 3 new VIPs a month, and helping 1 person go silver. A breakdown of the points is 3 rubies. So something that Genevieve had shared this week, and Genevieve is like the vice president. Oh, hold on. Genevieve is the vice president or the chief officer of field development or something. I don't know. Genevieve is a freaking rock star is what she is. She's amazing. And all the time she's like, you guys do not know how good you have it and how good this comp plan is. And if you don't start acting like it, I'm going to quit my position in corporate and start my own team so that you can freaking see how good this is. Okay. So like literally she says that to us all the time. So something that she shared was, imagine if 1 person that you signed up this month in the month of June walked that stage as an Emerald in 2024. Okay. Megan Milakovic, who most of you have either met in person or you've been on her calls, you have seen her story, you know who she is. She earned Emerald in 1 year. Imagine if somebody you sign up this month, that you refer them, you help them get started on a health journey. You say, hey, do you want to earn a couple $100 a month? All right. I have a real opportunity here with my health company. Okay. If one of those people decided that they wanted to walk that stage in 2024 as an Emerald. All right. So I want you guys to hold on to that. I want you to think about this breakdown. Now, if this breakdown feels a little bit like, okay, I don't understand. What does it look like? Obviously, that was a very like micro view of just giving some numbers so we can get on some calls and talk about what those specific numbers. But did you see the theme in there? That it's having 2 asks a day, adding 3 people every month, and developing at least 1 silver a month. If you can get in the rhythm of doing that, I am telling you, your business will take off. I already shared with you that making my mission that everybody would improve their health and that no one would have to pay for their products if they don't want to. That was my mission. When that became my mission, we saw person after person hit silver, person after person get their products covered. So much so that I earned the trip. That means you help the most people go silver. 3 people a month month earn it in the whole company. And I earned that because I said, I want to help as many people as I can do just that. So if you can say one person a month, it will start a ripple effect for people around you where you're going to be able, you won't be able to help yourself from helping those people. They will catch on to your energy and to your vision, and they will want to be a part of it. Okay. They will want to be a part of what you have. And go from there. So the other thing that I wanted to share really quickly is that we are going to be having some amazing team calls over this next month. And I really want you guys to place a value on hopping on these team calls. If you want to see any sort of growth, whether it's crossing the stage as Emerald next year, or whether it's just getting your products paid for, getting on these Team Connect calls is going to make a huge difference for you. When I first joined Plexus and I wanted to do the business, but I was like, didn't even know what was happening. I got on every single call that I could. And I'm telling you, it changed my life. It changed my life just to hear people talk about positive things, about good things, about improving my mind and improving my health and pushing past fears. It changed me as a person. It helped the real me come out. And that made such a difference. And then in turn, yes, I did do this business and I still am. And it is my passion. But even before it helped me with this business, it completely opened up my mind to something that I had never experienced before. All right. So getting on these calls is so important. If you have someone who wants to take the health products with you and you're like, listen, just get on some of these calls because it's going to just change your mind and just make you feel like opportunities are endless and your dreams are possible. Okay. That's what we want to do here. So getting on the call is going to be important. Next week, we have a very special guest coming on, Sarah Kidd. She is literally a rock star. We did some like Dundee Awards this weekend, and she literally earned the Rocket Ship Award because she took off like a rocket ship. She hit Fast Start Ruby in 3 months, I think, which means she had 500 points in her back office. And she's seriously incredible. She just knows what we have and she wants to share it with the world. And she's going to share on our call next week just about how she's doing that, why she's so excited about what Plexus has to offer, because she's still fairly new. She's only been here really a few months, and she is so excited about what we have to offer. And I'm really excited for us to get that fresh perspective from her. The other thing that we're going to be doing is that at the end of our team calls, we're going to be opening it up for some open coaching. Okay. And I think that that's really valuable because it's a good opportunity that if you're able to stick around, that as a group, we will be, you will get to say like, hey, yes, I want to be coached. And you can talk about something that you're struggling with. Maybe it's with your health journey. Maybe it's with your business. Maybe it's with your mindset, and talk, or ideally it's about the topic that we're speaking about on that call, right? And talk about why is it hard for you? What do you not understand? And we will just coach some people through that for like another 30 minutes if you guys want to be on. So listening to other people get coached will also really help you because most likely you can relate to what they're talking about. One of the biggest things I've learned being a part of this community is that we are not alone. We are not doing it alone. And when we listen to other people's stories, we realize that, and recognizing that we're not alone, recognizing other people have the same struggles as us isolates us a lot less, and it helps us to feel a lot more hope. So listen in on people getting coached. Also, you yourself getting coached is always going to help you and help you see the most growth in your business. Something that I learned this week is that Tony Robbins, okay, raise your hand if you know who Tony Robbins is. Okay. Tony Robbins, the Tony Robbins, has 4 coaches in his life. I mean, who has the guts to coach Tony Robbins, first of all? Okay. But second of all, like, why would someone like Tony Robbins still have multiple coaches? Because he knows that he needs that to keep his mindset right, to keep his mind right, to keep coming back to the right choices and to the person that he really wants to be, and to grow his life into what he really wants it to look like, and to make the most impact on the most amount of people. So if any of those things resonate with you, this is a good place to just try that out. I'm not claiming to be some sort of professional coach or anything, but just somebody who's maybe just one step ahead of you in one area of life. Okay. And so if you're willing to come in and like kind of talk things out with any of us, we would really love to give that opportunity. Okay. The last thing that I'm going to share, and we will actually open it up for a couple of minutes. I know I'm throwing that at you right now, but if anybody wants to tonight, but the last thing I'm going to say, because I want everyone to hear it, is that I want you to tonight set a timer for 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes is fine. It's plenty. You're going to set a timer for 5 minutes. And I want you to picture what would it be like to walk across the stage as an emerald. Okay. To walk across the stage knowing you have changed the lives, either you directly or indirectly through other people, of over 300 people. Okay. Over 300 people, you will have changed their lives, help them get started on a health journey or a business journey. All right. What will it feel like to know that you can get, on top of your regular paycheck from Plexus, you can get an additional bonus for a Lexus or another car? What will it feel like to know that you've earned a trip to Hawaii? What will it know to feel like you're walking across that stage as a leader, as somebody who has accomplished something that maybe other people don't think is real or don't think is possible? Maybe you don't think something like that is possible. And I want you to write down, how does that feel to walk across there? Okay. How does it feel to stand up in front of people? And then something I want you to do is that you'll understand what this is if you've been to convention. If you haven't, that's totally fine. Listen to what I'm saying. At every convention, when the Emeralds get up there on stage, I'm just going to put up actually a quick picture while I say this. So as the Emeralds get on stage, they all get up there, everybody takes their pictures and it's amazing and everything. But while they're up there, they ask one Emerald to share, what did it mean for you? How did you get here? What did it mean for you to be here and to be Emerald, and share your story with us, right? Share your health story, share your business story, share your story. And they do. And then what they do is the Sapphires, when they go up there. So this is some of us up on stage. There's a few hundred Emeralds. Okay. So there's a lot of us, but this is me and Krista and Caitlin, and we're up there standing on stage. So then the Sapphires got up there, and one of them, 470 Emeralds. Thank you, Jackie. So then the Sapphires get up there, and one Sapphire shares. And she shares her story. She shares what it felt like before she joined Plexus, what her life was like. What did she feel about herself? What did she feel about her family? What did she feel about her health? What did she feel about her opportunities? And what it means now to be a Sapphire. Then all the diamonds get up there, and they pick one diamond to share. And let me just say, every person in the room usually has some tears or some chills. Their hairs are standing up. You feel completely inspired by this person sharing their story. What I want you to do is I want you to imagine yourself on that stage. And I want you to think about, if you were the person who got to share your story, what would you say? How did you get there? What did you give up that was really worth it? What did you decide to implement into your life that was 100% worth it? Who were the friends that you hung out with that encouraged you and helped you get there? What were the things in your life that you added into your daily routine, right? How did you do it? Okay. And I want you to write a few of those things down. Okay. Write down the speech. I did this by accident while I was sitting there the other day, and I was just like imagining being up there, and I was like, this is different. This feels different. And I just started writing, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a speech. And it was like, I did this. I became a part of this community, and this community was different. This accountability was different. And I started writing all of these things. I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm writing a speech. But I want you to do that, because what that's going to enable you to do is, number one, imagine yourself there, but it also is going to help you not just want to do the do, but it's going to help you do the did, because you're going to be able to you're going to be telling yourself, what did you do to get there? And then you're going to have your action steps right there. Did you share boldly with people? Did you plan events? Did you send samples to your family and friends? Did you send testimonies saying, hey, I just saw this testimony and I couldn't help but think of you? Did you post boldly on your social media? Did you tell people, hey, I literally have Plex is giving a free $300 away if you are willing to refer 3 friends? Okay. Did you plan challenges? Did you start working out? What did you do to get there? Did you book your hotel a year in advance? What did you do to get there? Did you get on coaching calls every week? All right. What did you do to get there? And then you're going to share it with one person, at least, maybe your sponsor, or maybe your coach, or maybe with me. And you're going to decide, are you going to do the did? Are you going to do the things that future self did to get there? Okay. Is this making sense? Okay, cool. I love it. So I'm going to stop recording for now. Thank you guys so much for jumping on tonight. And I'm so excited. Literally, I can picture in my own mind, okay, in my mind's eye, you guys walking across the stage as Emeralds. All right. I literally can. And that is my dream. Like I am like, how many can we get there? And I haven't yet put a number on it because I feel like every time I pick a number, I think it's too small. Like how many people can go emerald in a year, in this next year? And I feel like everything I see is bigger than what I would normally put as a goal. And so I just want you to know, like, you can be that person. A new person you sign up this month could be that person. All right. So I'm excited to keep chatting with you guys about this and to see all of us do the did. Okay.